It's connecting. It may have connected. Are we live here? I went to YouTube and it didn't work. Yeah, shit's crazy today, man. Let me tell you. Looks like no. The on-screen stuff doesn't work until stream is live on the YouTube end. Stream has to be live for the bot to pull its chat. Okay, YouTube is back. YouTube is back. Let me go do a couple things. First of all, retitle the first stream of today to day 10.1. We are now in day 10.2, chat. Welcome. Day 10.2. You just got todded. I think I might have gotten hit by the Todd. And now, day 10.2 is crazy. Tom, you have not witnessed the insanity that has been going down for the last, like, hour. Just, like, every imaginable tech issue, just one after another. Just boom, boom, boom. It's been rapid fire. And then it topped it off with my internet blipping out, which automatically ended the YouTube stream event, even though Twitch was fine the whole way through. And I don't think the Twitch stream ever died somehow, but I definitely did lose internet for like a minute. But maybe we can play the game now. I reverted my drivers. We'll see. I didn't get to test it because then my internet immediately died after I rebooted from reverting my NVIDIA drivers. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Twitch kept on chugging along. I'm assuming what happened on Twitch is that it had like a little blip where it was gone for a moment, but then it just came back immediately as my internet did. My agility has been damaged, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we really have played like maybe 15 minutes of Oblivion today. This is insane. But we're on the old drivers, so we'll see. There's just a hole in the ground. What the fuck? Who put that there? I saw no blip. That's so weird, because the internet definitely did drop. There must have been at least a little momentary, like, boop. Hold on. Oh, it's over here. Hello. There's the big boy. Is Oblivion the thing causing the trouble? So they put out game-ready drivers for Oblivion. That then I needed to go and install the new game-ready drivers for Doom tomorrow, right? They got out the new Doom ones, so I had to get the new drivers. And packaged along with the Doom one was the driver package for Oblivion Remastered. And those new drivers totally fucked everything. The game just could not run for more than like literally 1 minute without dying. Just hard crash to desktop suddenly. It just literally could not stay open at all. So I have reverted my drivers. We will see. Forgot about Doom? Yeah, early access tomorrow. And the soundtrack drops on Spotify the day after tomorrow. Which is equally exciting. Just the soundtrack on Spotify is just as exciting as the game. Definitely. Remember when we used to get Doom soundtracks on Spotify, chat? Couldn't be Doom Eternal, could it? Oh, I can level up. Still no Doom Eternal OST? Well, that's just part of the whole Mick and Bethesda situation. It's so unfortunate, but that's why we still don't have it, and we never will have it, frankly. They've tortured the composer this time. Hey, the new composers seem pretty on it. It's the same guys who did, like, the Callisto Protocol. And, what's it? I'm trying to remember what else they did. They did Callisto. They did... I know it was a bunch of stuff that I had played and enjoyed the music in. But of course now I can't remember anything outside of Callisto Protocol. It is not the people who did the Ancient Gods DLC, no. That was Andrew Holschult and David Levy. What's the name of the composer? It's a company. It's not a single guy, it's a company. It's just a company that does soundtracks. Finishing Move Incorporated. Hold on, now I'm on their thing. They did Callisto, Crackdown 3, Borderlands 3, Halo Wars 2 was them. A bunch of other small games that, like, one person in chat might know if I said them out loud, but, like, they're pretty small games. So, but they've been doing this shit for a while. If you go to their YouTube channel right now, what's it? They have like 3 different songs up on the channel, or not like the full songs, but they have like 2-minute snippets of songs from the game that Bethesda has had them be posting as part of like the marketing for the game over the last couple months. And they're all great. They all sound awesome. I really like the sound of the new game's soundtrack, like a lot. Because it's not like mix style, but it's really good. It's more of a traditional, just like super heavy metal style with some Mick Gordon like sprinkling. There's definitely some of that influence in there. Like there's a lot of super synth heavy stuff happening in the background if you listen for it. But it's more subtle. It's kind of like layered in there in a way that it's not like screaming in your ears, but it's there. And I like it. I like it a lot. Mixed stuff was one person's specific vision is gross. Yeah, well, it's just... Bethesda's whole thing with Mick was... Yeah. I honestly wish that David Levy was still on it. The music that he did for Ancient Gods was so fucking...
That's like that fucking dog YouTuber.
Well, the game isn't crashing, chat. I have to say it out loud, as much as I don't want to. Drivers have been reverted, and we've kind of been going. And we kind of haven't crashed. Yet. But we haven't. Bethesda moment. Daedric Claymore, son of a bitch. You pre-order the Switch 2? Fuck no. Absolutely not, no. The Switch 2 would have to be a lot cheaper and have more stuff on it at launch for me to pre-order it. Now, I'll buy the Switch 2 when I need to, basically. I have no reason to buy it at launch, which is crazy. for a console that costs as much as it does, but like I don't have a reason to buy it at launch. Like I can't come up with one. You sell your soul to afford Mario Kart and maybe a Joy-Con? I did not. I did not. What if day one Switch 2s are easily hackable like Switch 1s? I don't hack my consoles. I do all of my modding and stuff like that on PC. My consoles I just leave as they are. Plus, my Switch 1 at this point, if we're being totally honest, just mostly collects dust. Oh, this is where I came from? It's a damn good launch lineup, just not exclusives, and not anything, like, new, right? Because it's like Yakuza 0, Director's Cut. I'm trying to remember what else was going to be there day one. Like, the big ones that they were advertising. Because obviously there's going to be stuff there day one that wasn't in, like, the big marketing push, but... probably couldn't be much cheaper. I would believe that if they didn't do the thing where they retroactively price hiked all of the peripherals after the initial announcement. Like, I would want to believe that that's the case, but them, granted, in the US, but that just makes me like, does it need to cost this much? Or are they just trying to squeeze it for what it's worth? Because it feels like they're just trying to squeeze what they can out of it, to be honest. I don't know. I've been one of Nintendo's biggest haters for the last few years because of their business practices. And this is more Nintendo business bullshit. So I have not been super charitable to them for any of it. And then, yeah, I talked a lot, even like on the day of the Direct, I remember sitting here and being like, yeah, what they showed looks fine. Like, the system looks fine, but why didn't they talk about the prices? Like, they didn't give us any pricing info. And then eventually the prices came out and we were like, oh, that's why they glossed over the pricing during the Direct. Yeah, okay, got it. Hold on. The stream is already scuffed as fuck. I'm gonna go pull up some of the Doom the Dark Ages shit. Who here likes metal? Who likes metal music? You guys like Doom? You like Doom music? You want to hear some Doom music? Oh yeah. Who likes Doom? Doom music, metal. I feel like I'm dangling the keys in front of chat. I'm like, look, Doom metal. Just because a lot of people haven't heard this and are talking shit, allow me to present to you what they've been cooking. This is the menu theme. Okay? I've listened to these already because I fucking love Doom and metal music. So of course I have. But this is the main menu music for the game. And it's loud, my bad. I'm not gonna blast you guys with it. You can just go to their channel if you want to go blast it real quick. Also, I don't know what instrument that is, but I want one. I want to own one of those. If anyone could figure out what that is for me, I would like to buy one. Was insane. So this has tough competition. Just listen. Just hear it out. Let it cook. I creamed. I mean, it's I. It just fits. I'm kind of whelmed. You guys, it's the main menu. It's the main menu. Why the fuck did it go down? There are a couple of like in-game ones here. I think that these start out pretty just strong. I don't remember though. We're just going through it. I'm showing these off. It's good chugging. You guys like triplets? Wait for it. Wait for it. If I wasn't on stream, I would be making a stank face. Feels a lot more like Doom 2016's music. Yeah, they haven't outright said this about the music, but like, if you listen to anything that Hugo Martin has been talking about, he's been talking a lot about making this game feel more like a sequel to Doom 1 and 2, because obviously it's set before 2016 and Eternal. So they're more focused on giving it that more like old school Doom vibe, which I think, they haven't said it, but I would imagine is why they've gone for just more traditional heavy metal with this, rather than like the super synth heavy electronic Mick Gordon stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why they've gone this direction. And also, I feel like not having gameplay under this does it a bit of a disservice. Because when you do watch the trailers and there's gameplay with the music, you see it. Sounds like Timu McGordon. This is quite nice, actually. Thank you. Thank you. I heard a little synth. They do sneak them in. But because of my audio mixing, they're probably not as noticeable on stream. But if you go and listen to these on your own, you'll hear them. There's a lot more synth. Sorry, False has had me down the rabbit hole of VTuber drama lately with all the recent stuff going down. So I have VTuber drama channels in my feed right now. I got jump scared by it. I was like, what the fuck? This trailer, they didn't put out this music. But allow me, if you didn't see the launch trailer that they just put out, allow me to present it to you. It went out yesterday, or maybe the day before. I don't know. We know what you into. Now, False has had me so into the drama with Cinder. You know, it's just business and all that. I've admittedly gotten a little invested. That's some crazy shit.
Targets identified.
The trailer gives you a better idea of the overall vibe with the music.
Deployed.
So.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
It's so tough. I'm so excited. This is tomorrow, by the way. I'm playing this tomorrow on stream. I think it's great. Oh, that's the premium edition. I do have to say also, I know I'm mech guy, right? But I have to bring it up. This other one, that one that shows up like alongside the Slayer's big mech, the black and red Knight Sentinel mech looks fucking cool. That design, I fuck with that one so much. That looks so cool. I don't know whose that is, but goddamn, that looks so sweet. Sorry, Oblivion. My tangent is over. It's like that one in Pacific Rim. The mechs in general, from what we've seen of them, look incredibly Pacific Rim. In a good way. Don't get me wrong. They look Pacific Rim affectionately. Oblivion what? Sorry, I'm just excited. I love Doom. You guys see? I love Doom. You see them? I love Doom. Okay. Speaking of those little fellas, I don't know how I feel about the new Cacodemon. If you've seen it, you know. I don't know how I feel about that yet, but it's whatever. I want my big red meatball. What's the green? The green mech is the Slayer's mech. Oh, it was just that thing. Does it have legs or something? It's not red. The Cosmic Cacodemon. That is just the Cacodemon now. At least that's what Hugo said. It's just that's the new Cacodemon design for the game. Maybe it's only a Cosmic Realm thing and they just didn't phrase it well in that video. But he just called it the Cacodemon. He never did any more specifying beyond that. That like it was only the Cosmic version or whatever. It seems like it's just a total redesign. What was the last game it did before this game? Eternal. It was Eternal. Hello? It's in the rock. There's an enemy in the rock. But yeah, the new Cacodemon, if you haven't seen it, it's not red. It doesn't look like a meatball anymore. It's more of like a big old brain. And it's like a giant brain kind of design, almost. And I don't know how I feel about it. Bring back Quake and do something with that. I think, because we heard some leaks that they were doing something with Quake, like a while ago. And if you've watched the Cosmic Realms video, which is where Hugo just talked about this new dimension, literally, that they've added in with the Dark Ages, that they're going to start playing around with, it seems like it is Quake. It seems like it could very, very easily just end up tying the OG Quake universe to the current Doom universe. Like, very easily. Because the whole Cosmic Realm thing, if you go and watch it, is just, it's like Eldritch Horror. They explicitly said they're not doing that. Where did they say that? I didn't hear that. Maybe in an interview that I haven't seen, but like, I looked it up right after I saw that. Where did they say they weren't gonna do that? Because I would not be surprised at all. They have Demon Cthulhu. In one of the trailers, they just straight up showed Cthulhu at the end of it. Which I'm assuming is tied to the what's it, Cosmic Realm. Let me actually look. Yeah, I'd like to find out where that is. Oh, my feather wore off. But yeah, the game seems to run now on the older drivers. It was the new drivers that just totally eviscerated the game. It couldn't run. I might as well. Are you still limiting the threads? I do still have it limited to 8. I put it back up to 8, yeah. Who would have thought that the game-ready drivers for Oblivion Remastered would destroy Oblivion Remastered? Oh, Bethesda. Bethesda, Bethesda. Said it on the PlayStation podcast. He was on the podcast? Isn't it Virtuos' fault? No. It's not really Bethesda's fault either. It's Nvidia. Just, it's a Bethesda game, so we blame Bethesda. Naturally. Yeah, it's all Todd's fault.
Well met.
It's a Bethesda game, so it's Todd's fault.
For you, of course. Let's do business.
I can't believe I can play the game now.
That seems a fair price.
I'm glad that seems a fair price. What about 74?
You've got to be kidding.
All right, sorry, didn't mean to bust your balls. 73.
I can't afford to do that.
Of course not.
Make me a better offer.
70. You're a bitch.
That's a good deal. You drive a hard bargain. A pleasure to serve you.
I'm not trying to connect Quake with Doom. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I have to believe him, but damn it. We probably, I would bet that those leaks and rumors started circulating because of their work with the Cosmic Realm stuff, though. Because someone probably just heard, like, oh, they're doing, like, Lovecraft shit in the new, just at id, they're working on stuff with, like, Lovecraft vibes. It's Quake. It's the original Quake universe. Has to be. Oh my god, there are ghosts in the house. Why did I buy this haunted fucking house? Come on. Thank you. Half-Life 3 leaked? Question mark. I see the game ranks video, but my skepticism from not watching the video, mind you, my skepticism is that when I Google Half-Life 3 leaks, I don't see a single Reddit thread, article, nothing about this leak outside of the game ranks video. And I normally, I think Game Ranks does a pretty good
You're
job.
playing so hard to get, baby boy. I'm not. I'm playing Mass Effect.
But I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't necessarily believe it either, but there have been rumors of, what's it? Of Half-Life 3 releasing later this year. Oh, hold on. Tom found one. No, Tom, this is different. This isn't the leak. The Game Ranks video is from 3 days ago. And they're saying that there's like a playable slice of the game that leaked. Oh, that was from the description? This is... The packaging of the video is... That is so clickbaity. If that is the article they're referencing, that's insane. That is it. That's crazy clickbait. The title is very, very technically surface level accurate, but barely. Barely. Like behind closed doors. Yeah, that's some crazy clickbait right there. That's pretty wild. That's a wild clickbait. All right, 100 intelligence. We made it. We made it. Just gonna drop all this shit like the Daedra hearts and... Oops. Yeah, well... No. No, give me that back. I'm gonna not go and finish that Oblivion gate right now. I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna try to get my house not haunted anymore. That's my goal. Scrapped every time, true. Half-Life 3 would be insane. Is Half-Life 2 RTX out yet? Chat?
How about mixing up some potions?
Not yet? It's been out? Hold on. Oh. I have display capture on. Let me just... Oh, it's out. It has been out since March. What? People apparently hate it. This is what I was looking for. Recommended a 4070? Oh, it's only the first few missions. Okay. It's a demo. Oh, it's only Ravenholm and Nova Prospect. Okay. Okay. Got it. I'll wait. But I'm above recommended spec. So whenever it is fully out, I have Half-Life 2. We could,
Speak.
we could maybe, you know, just saying. The Morrowind RTX stuff? Are they doing a Morrowind one? No, this has to be like a reshade mod or something, right? I would have heard about this, certainly. This would not be the first time I would be hearing about Morrowind RTX.
Hey.
I'm just over minimum. I'm a little over minimum. A little. It's not just a shader? Huh. I might have to look into this. If it ends up being good, just go play it now, Tom. Tom, I do this to False on stream all the time. So, I feel no guilt. People who are around know having me on your Steam friends list is a liability. Quit playing the GTA Enhanced Edition. Go play Half-Life tonight. In fact, go do it right now. Go do it, like, takes a minute to download it. Have you played Half-Life 1, Tom? I'm one of those people who's gonna tell you to play the first one. Have you played the first one? Is this guy getting his ass kicked? Oh, he never stood a chance, dude. He never stood a chance. The humanity. It was just a guard, right? Please tell me that wasn't like a critical NPC to something. Oh my god, there's more? Where was this the guard? Legion shield, he was Imperial Legion, okay. Oh my god, they killed his horse! I'm gonna play Black Mesa if I'm jumping in now. It's fine, I guess. You know me, Mr. Purist, but that works. At least, why can I not think of the name? Zen? Yeah, it is Zen, right? At least that's a lot better. Black Mesa's decent. Black Mesa is decent. I'm Mr. like, you know, go play the original before you play any sort of like remake or anything. Just with any game. That's always how I am. It makes remakes and stuff feel more special if you're familiar with the source material. I think Black Mesa is one of those kinds of remakes where you will really appreciate things like the new Zen if you go and play actual OG Half-Life first. But Black Mesa is a perfectly fine way to do it. Chop. Give me that. Illusion 91. The horse didn't deserve it. Am I stupid for never playing a Doom game? Chat's saying no. So purely, just because someone has to say it in this sort of situation. Not because I feel strongly about it, but just because at least one person has to say so. Yes. Go play OG Doom. They keep updating it to make it, like, a smooth experience on newer systems. It's like $5 at full price. Yeah, just go pick it up. OG Doom is so fun. It's wild to have not played a Doom game. I agree. Like, not any of them. The original Doom, I've mentioned this before. I had games when I was younger that really made me start thinking about game design, like initially, like Halo and stuff. But the one that really like blew the door open for me was literally when I played the original Doom. Like, that was the game that when I was like, I played it in middle school, so I was probably like 12 or 13. And I bought it and was like, yeah, let me try this. You know, it's supposed to be pretty good. Let me give it a go, even though it's really old. I played the original Doom, and like it blew my world open in terms of like game design and everything. I was like, oh my god, this is like so much with so little. It's actually insane, like how much that game does with how small the sandbox is, how small the levels are, how limited that engine was. It's crazy. It's like black magic. The two Johns, they were wizards, man. I'm telling you. And Tom Hall was there, I guess. Yeah. Still hella fun. It's great. It's great. Played OG Doom like 4 years ago. I am 23, so I played it like 10 years ago. 10 or 11. If I jump into the new one first, I think like you can just start with the reboots, but I genuinely feel like the original Doom is one of those old games that has just aged so gracefully. Like you play it and you're like, this is just a great video game. I'm just having a blast with it. It's one of those older games that you don't even like feel that sort of.
Playing so hard to get, baby boy. I'm not. I'm playing Mass Effect.
I'm trying to think. You know when you play an old game and in the back of your head the whole time you're just thinking like, man, this did not age great. Like, it's fun, but this aged poorly. OG Doom just doesn't have that feeling. The only thing that you might feel that with is there's no vertical aim, which was an engine thing. There wasn't actually a Z-axis in the Doom engine. So there is no verticality. There's the illusion of verticality. Like, you'll run up and down stairs and you'll think you're going up and down, but you're not. It's literally just smoke and mirrors. Like I said, they were wizards. But was it id Tech 1? Doom, the original Doom was id Tech 1, yeah. That was the original id Tech engine. At least that's the first time that they called it id Tech, because the original Doom's engine is just a heavily modified Wolf 3D engine, but that's the first time that they actually threw the label id Tech on an engine. I don't remember what they called the Wolf 3D engine. OG Doom is technically a top-down 2D game rendered in 3D. It's insane. And Wolf 3D is the exact same thing, but Wolf 3D doesn't have that illusion of verticality. It is just a straight, like, you know, there's no up or down whatsoever. Everything is flat. But it's crazy when you look at, like, the Doom engine. Like, the level editor. You can see it, and you can be like, what the fuck? That is literally just a graph. Like, that, it has X and Y, but there's no Z. And then somehow you play the game and you run up and down stairs. And it just works, and it's crazy. I've listened to breakdowns of how that works in id Tech 1. I still don't even really understand it, though, to be honest with you. I don't really get it. To this day, I have not wrapped my head around it fully. Something crazy. I don't know how the fuck they did that. But, like, the whole game, as you play it, you'll think you're, like, you know, going up and down stairs, jumping off of ledges, etc. You're not. You're just not. Like, in the back end, none of that is happening. But in terms of what you see, no. Y would be up and down stairs in a 3D engine? No, that's Z. Z is up and down stairs, except for, I think Unity has it labeled differently. For some reason. But no, the Z-axis is the vertical axis in a 3D engine. Because it's what Tom is saying right now, right? Oh my god, wait, there's more enemies. Hold on, I can explain it really easily. Z is forward and back? No, it's not. Hold on. Oh no, I'm silenced. I'm fucked. Oh. The way that the maths, right? Depends on engine. Yeah, I think Unity has it labeled like that, which is why I brought up Unity. But if I'm on a graph right now, right? The Doom engine. The Doom engine. Shit. Is there a line tool in this? I don't use paint. How does it? Fuck it. I'm on a graph. Yeah? I'm right here in the middle. Yeah? I'm right there. Right now in the game, I'm right there. Yeah? Yeah? So, if you're looking at the graph, top down on a 2D engine, this is X. Left and right is X. Forward and back is Y. Right? On the graph. 3D adds that third dimension, and that's what handles the verticality, right? Because this is X, this is Y. So Z. Boom. Right there. Boom. Y is always the vertical. It's not. Hold on. Hold on. Is Unity? Because, yeah, Unreal, what I'm saying is right. Yeah, I was right. Unity does... the Y-axis is vertical in Unity. What about, like, Godot? Godot also has it as vertical. Hold on. Am I Unreal brain rotted? Have I been brain rotted by Unreal Engine? Because, yeah, Unreal, X, Y, and Z, respectively, are left and right, forward, back, and then up and down. So. Or, sorry. Left and right, forward, back, I read, and then up and down. X, Y, Z. Oh my god, it's just rocks. I thought something was, like, running up on me. Am I just brain rotted by Unreal? I've never used Unreal. What do you use? I'm curious. The letters don't inherently mean anything. Oh my god, Tom's getting philosophical. Blender also has Z for up and Y for forward. I think Maya does too. That's actually... Yeah, hold on. It's obviously not game engine, but... similar. What is the Z in Maya? Yeah, the z-axis is the third dimension representing height or depth. So in Maya it is. Is it in Blender? I've never used Blender. I have it on my PC because at one point I wanted to use Blender, but I never actually went with it. I still have a lifetime Maya license provided by a previous employer. So I just use Maya. Whenever I am doing modeling and animating, I go with Maya. Yeah, Z is the vertical in Blender, you're right. Fucking software. My paint. Close that down. Unity and Godot. Okay, yeah, there you go. I don't know, like, a fourth major game engine to use that's 3D. I'm trying to, like, I tried to think of one to get a fourth in there, but I genuinely don't know a fourth, like, big one that's at least being used right now, like a big commercial one that resources will be easy to find, like an Unreal, a Unity, etc. Godot. If you hold the paper up or lay it flat, yeah, that's kind of the difference. It's just where they stick the Y. Just depends on what the engine dev labeled it. There's no right answer. True. I think in Z being the vertical, because I use primarily Unreal. I have used Unity. I've never touched Godot. I just don't like Unity as much. Especially business-wise now, but, you know. We take that. Z is vertical in Source 2. Can you rank engines? Of the three big ones, right now, Unreal, Unity, Godot. Oh, Source? Yeah, Source is commercial, isn't it? Okay, Source, up at the top, above Unreal. Godot is above Unity, you think? I don't think. I shit on Godot a lot, though. I am a Godot hater. Unashamed as well. I don't like Godot. I just don't. RE engine? Not like it's not publicly available to use.
I just want to stick my finger in there. It's flat.
Privately owned engines? I can't speak on them because I've never used them. Godot is fine, you're just a bitch. No, Godot sucks. Nope. I don't like Godot. I don't like Godot either. Godot doesn't alienate their user base with insane business ideas. That's true. But that's just Unity. In that space, that's just a Unity thing. How many hours have you used Godot?
Hello.
Not many. I had to use it for a bit in college. I had a professor that swore by it to the point where he was like, yep, for this whole course, we're using it. You can't use another engine. Sorry. And I had to use it for that, so... however many hours I would have had to do it for, like, doing all of my assignments and projects in it for a semester for that that one class. I don't know how many that would be, but that would be how many. It's a vague idea. I don't have a number, but that's about how much I used it. And yeah, I don't like it. Hello?
Yes.
Have I been to your shop?
Take your time.
I must have, because she's at max
I have potions and everything
disposition,
you need
rather.
to make your own. What will it be?
I was told by a friend. Oh my god, she has 3 of them? Okay, you can have my calcinator. And then I will buy yours.
You're a fine negotiator.
Thank you. You can have my retort. And then I will buy one of yours. You can have my mortar and pestle.
You got a great...
And then I'll buy one of yours. Does she have an expert alembic? It doesn't look like she does, because this is alphabetical, isn't it? Fuck. So close. That friend is a good source. I already said it was you, bitch. UE4 versus 5? It's actually kind of hard. Here's the thing, right?
Thank you for your patronage.
Here's the thing.
Take care.
On the consumer end, right now, UE5 is worse. If you're a developer using the engine, then right now, UE5 is way better. Significantly better than 4. T7 versus T8? T8. Don't get it twisted.
Good day.
Well, current, like right now,
Please, go on. Perhaps you need new armor.
7. Yeah, definitely
weapon?
7. But
I have a large selection of both.
pre-season 2 shit show,
You've got a great
It was
deal
8.
there.
it's kind of a weird one to answer, but that's the answer. Prior to the big whoopsie daisy, the big fucky wucky that they just made, it was T8. Right now, I would rather play T7. Like right now. But
Thank you. Come again.
Tekken will rise again.
Farewell.
Yeah, I saw Harada, like, fired the whole balancing team. Holy shit. Replaced the entire balancing team. Insanity. And they, as part of like the big Tekken talk thing yesterday, they were like, yeah, every time we're doing any content update over the next like half a year, it's going to come alongside a massive balance patch every single time. And that's crazy talk. And they're gonna do it. Like, it's not that they're not gonna do it. That's not why it's crazy talk. But like, it's just insane that they went from, we will do massive balance patches only when they're needed, to we are doing one every update. Because the balancing is just that fucked post season 2 that they have to do one every update. It's needed like once a month now until they can get it fixed up. So, crazy shit. I don't even have T8 installed right now. For the record, I don't even have it on my PC. Because season 2 was just straight up not fun. And I was like, that's not the sort of thing they're going to be able to fix in the next couple weeks or so. So I uninstalled it for the time being. Because also they can see that that metric on their end. So that really shows the state of things. Yeah. I was like, this is going to take a while for them to get this back together. And I'm sorry, the Oblivion gates. Is it because I leveled up so quickly before I hit the point where they started opening? Because like, boom, boom. Holy moly. How would you like to see it get improved in UE6? Less reliance on TAA would be great. Like, I think genuinely, most of Unreal Engine 5's current issues are literally just visual related and like back-end weirdness related. Whatever it is that's causing high CPU outputs to get read as VRAM, fix that. That's not even a UE6 thing. Fix that in like UE 5.4. I think it's on 0.3 right, or no, I think it's on 0.2, 5.3, whatever. I haven't used Unreal 5 in a minute. But they do that no matter what? Oh, okay, great. Sorry, yeah, whatever that is, that needs to get fixed. The TAA smearing, the ghosting needs to get fixed. But in terms of like development, UE5 is great. UE5 is really good right now. Like Blueprint is the best it's ever been. I have never once, like in UE4, I had a lot of times where I wanted to do something while working with Blueprint on a project, and I could not get it to happen the way I wanted it to. UE5, I've not had that at all. Like, Blueprint is amazing now. It's a visual scripting language that actually works. And like, it works so well to the point where I prefer to use it over C++ because I feel like it's just faster and equally as flexible. I love Blueprint right now. In UE4, I didn't love it, but I had to use it for work. Now I just love it. Like, I think Blueprint in UE5 is pretty fucking awesome. Just learn to code. Yeah, when I was working in Florida in Unreal, in 4, because 5 wasn't out at the time, we had to use Blueprint because it made it easier for them to hire junior designers and get them working more quickly. And I was like, are we hiring junior designers who don't know C++? But we had to use it, point being. Like, the higher-ups were like, yep, you need to use it. You can't use C++. So that was great. But in UE5, it's genuinely, Blueprint is awesome. I hated it in UE4. I love it in 5. It's great. Also good for you, False. But yeah, in like 2021/2022, I was just like, why are we hiring developers who don't know how to use C++? Like, the current, or no, I guess at that point, it's still kind of a toss-up between ++ and C#. But like, if you don't know C languages, let's just say, if you can't write C languages, why are we hiring you? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? He's contract-based now? No, I do YouTube full-time right now. I'm traumatized by AAA. I don't want to go back. I don't. Now GD script. I feel like right now, the most valuable thing to learn programming-wise, and this was the case then too, I think it hasn't really changed, is learn C languages. Like, I think C# obviously is a better place to start. And then C++, just because they're similar, but different in a lot of ways. And ++ is a lot harder to learn. So if you start with Sharp and then go over to ++, you'll do a lot better. I like ++ more for development, which is also part of the Unreal bias, because Unity runs C# natively, Unreal runs C++ natively. It is one of the factors. But yeah, just if you need to have one. If you want to do game dev right now, you need to know one or the other. I don't care which one. You need to know one of them. Otherwise, if I was the one handling hiring, I would have been like, no. If you don't know either of the C languages that are like widely used right now, no. No. You're out of here. And C++ and Godot. Just extensions you can add. You're not convincing me. Fuck Godot. Just use assembly, nerd. I actually was messing around with assembly a bit last year. Because I had a little fixation where I was like, what if I learned how to mod PS1 games? So I did learn a bit of assembly last year. No bullshit. I don't like know it, but I learned some assembly last year just fucking around with like PS1 modding in my free time. MIPS, yeah. The most common language for like the games themselves was assembly back then. That's N64, yeah. Oh, the CPU? What was the PS1 on?
You have my ear, citizen.
Are we really gonna listen to this guy? Look. I've been doing the YouTube thing for a little bit too long. And yes, come on, book. I'm a little washed, okay? But that's besides the point, I think. I don't think that's too important. Also, it's just part of the process. Oh, the PS1 was MIPS. Okay. No, he's right. It was MIPS. Illusion 97. I gotta fix that. I should make it a user check. I don't know why I didn't do that first. I don't know why my brain went to a bool before that. But hey. It never really works the first time, does it? What's next after Illusion? I'll just pick one at random, to be honest. I don't really know. I would do Destruction, because that would be awesome to max out. But I don't have any on self-destruction stuff, so. If it works the first time, I always think I did something wrong. It never works the first time. Never.
You have the hands of an illusionist.
She noticed. You have the hands of an illusionist. Is that a Daedric shield? And boots?
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
She saw the aura. Is he essential? I already have that. It's fine. Oh, right. I was back here for the potions. And then I was going to start doing Oblivion gates again. Here's my thing with DMC4 Dante, and I know it's kind of spicy, okay? Here's my thing, chat. Here's my thing. Come in close. Listen, listen, listen. I don't love his weapons. I think he feels amazing, but his weapons aren't that fun. Feels amazing. He really does. It's gonna be a contrarian. That's not a hot take. No, it's not a hot take. But like everyone's always glazing the shit out of DMC4 Dante, and I'm like, well, yes, but also kind of no. Yeah, I prefer playing Nero in DMC4, and it's not just because of the enemy design. It's partially just that Dante's weapons aren't that fun. You gonna get rid of the ghosts properly? Yeah, but that's all the way down in the Imperial City now, and like Oblivion gates are all over the place, and you know, yeah. Distraction's the video game. We're back. My destruction went to 68. My destruction will get maxed just through combat, but I wish I could power level it faster. It would be nice. You can do a lot of things with Lucifer. Yeah, the tech with DMC4 Dante is insane, but I just don't like his weapons very much. Thoughts on Duskbloods? I'm side-eyeing it. I'm a little unsure, but I was also unsure about Night Rain. And now with some of the recent stuff they've shown off with Night Rain, I'm pretty on board and excited for it. So I just might need more info for Duskbloods, I think. I might just need to like see more of the game, get a more thorough explanation from them on like what exactly.
That sounds like that fucking dog VTuber.
What exactly the deal is with it. Oh, Destruction 69. Oh, wait. I didn't need to sleep. I needed to get into here.
I just turn around and there's this big figure just pounding me.
Yeah? Okay, you ready, chat? These potions are gonna be like are gonna be unlike any potions I've made before. The value and the effects are gonna be off the charts. I got all these fancy tools now. Your stained fingers attest to your diligence in mixing potions and learning their secrets. You are now an expert of alchemy. You now recognize all additional alchemical properties and are guaranteed to craft an additional potion. Permanent twofers? Permanent twofers. You know what that means, chat? Literal double income. Just every time I brew one, I brew two. That's it. It's that easy. Permanently doubled income. Look at that crazy potion. Look at that. Buy one, get one free permanently. It's true. It's true. Oh, chat, I haven't told you the bad news yet. Get this, okay? Come here. Make sure you're sitting down for this one. Make sure. You don't want to be standing up when you hear this, okay? My last Epoch character. You know the one. You know him. He's no longer hardcore. I know. Bear with me. But it's not my fault. I was mapping in my free time. Just going through, blasting. You've seen the build, or at least you should have if you've been around. I was just going through blasting like I always do. And then suddenly, I lose connection from the servers. It's just gone. I go, oh well, but it's okay because it's happened to me before. It's not the first time that happened to me on this game. I thought I would be okay. I finally get connection back to the servers a few minutes later, and that little hardcore tag next to my guy is not there anymore. I load in and I go to do some crafting. All of my affix shards are gone. I am now in softcore, and I didn't even die. I just lost connection mid-mapping, and he died, like, as the game was still processing that I had disconnected. So I'm still gonna play him and just imagine that he was, or that he still is, rather, hardcore until I actually die with him. But it was tragic. Truly, a great loss for all of us, I think. He's also level 69 now. Still hardcore in my heart. He'll forever be hardcore in our hearts. He truly will be. You're the potion guy, right? Yes, you are.
Here. What can I
Check this shit out, chat. Oh, wait. I didn't haggle first. Can I get 85%? I can.
Make me a better offer.
Okay, 85 it is. I'm sorry.
That's a good deal.
Oh, I didn't put my ingredients away.
You need to make a better offer.
Oh, he literally can't afford it. My bad. My potions are too good. He can't even afford them. They're above his budget.
An excellent bargain. That's more than You've made a good bit. That's a good deal.
I know. I made it.
A good bit of gold.
Can't afford that either. As easy as this makes it to cheese the game and just make stupid money, I kind of wish that this game had a merchant system more like Morrowind, where instead of the amount of gold that they have being like the max that they can give you on one transaction, that it was like actually their pool of gold. And like if you sell something to them, they lose some of their gold pool. Or if you buy something from them, your gold that you just gave them goes into the pool.
Anytime now.
I wish it was more like that. Even though it is less convenient from a gameplay perspective, I know. It's just, it feels more like an RPG. It's just things like that. Sometimes inconveniences in a game like this can actually serve the overall experience. They can be a good thing. This is definitely one of those times. I don't know why Oblivion isn't like that. Isn't that what Fallout did? It's been forever? I think so. I feel like this is like the only Bethesda game that doesn't do that. Probably supposed to be like that, but they didn't bother finishing the coding. You're actually probably not wrong.
You look skilled in alteration. Maybe you can teach me something.
Why is the horse holding a wiener?
.1 is tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Doom, so sorry, Harada, but now is not the time. You chose a bad day. Oh, I can level up. Hold on, we're going back. I need to sleep, and I'm right here at my house. Hold on. Quick pre-Oblivion level up. I don't care if you announce fuck your mom on Mother's Day, Harada. Tomorrow is not the day. Converting those drivers was hella good. Wonder how they managed to mess it up so much. I have no idea. Because we haven't crashed a single time since I did the reversion. Not once. I don't understand it. I don't know how they could have done this. But here we are. It works now. NVIDIA drivers peak. Yeah, this is just an NVIDIA driver moment, I guess. But like, Jesus, man. They say AMD has bad drivers. AMD does have terrible drivers. Yeah, both are true. Both are definitely true. AMD also has terrible drivers, yes. Is this your house? Yeah, it's haunted. And I mean, I can just run by them if all I'm doing is storage or like brewing or whatever, but if I'm sleeping, I have to handle it. I could just go straight to the Imperial City and try to sort it out. But man, not gonna lie, chat. I really just want that Daedric gear. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I want the Daedric set. Isn't the Radeon has bad drivers joke like a decade out of date? No. No, it's not. Don't buy into the AMD propaganda. I refuse. I will say, though, their drivers aren't that bad. They're not doing the shit that game-ready driver for Oblivion Remastered did to us today. The whole first half of stream was just troubleshooting. So everyone just has bad drivers? Yep. Right now? Yes. Have you used AMD drivers? No, but most of my friends are on AMD cards, and they all struggle with driver issues. Like, all the time. On random-ass games, too. Like, shit that you just wouldn't expect to have that issue because it's, like, old or whatever, right? Here's the thing, chat. 100 strength, 100 intelligence, 100 endurance, 99 willpower. I fucked that one, but it's whatever. This is about to be 100. Do I level speed or personality? They're both quality of life attributes. Well, once I get agility up, I'm just gonna level both of them. Yeah, I'm now just realizing that this is not even that. I'll go personality first. Yeah. Yeah. And then after the next level up, we'll just be leveling both. But I'll start on personality first, because at least personality has a little bit more of a direct, like, gameplay purpose. Max willpower, just sacrifice 1 virtue point. I can't do it. I can't do it. Maybe I can, because personality and, well, personality has some effect. Some, like, real, genuine effect. Speed is literally just quality of life. That it's nothing but. Like, personality, you just, you know, you don't need it, but it can give you better deals, better disposition. It's nice to have for role-playing purposes. Speed is literally just how fast you move. Just more speed means you move faster. So, like, speed is nothing but quality of life, is what I'm saying. As opposed to personality, which has some preference. There's some preference, some genuine use. Imagine seeing 99 out of 100. Maybe I can. Maybe. But the thing is, to sacrifice 1 virtue point, I'd also have to skip a luck level again. Which luck is also just quality of life with maybe some very minor effect, but like... Luck is really niche. Just like in Morrowind. Mm-hmm. I am still very tempted by the idea of a legitimate arena playthrough for stream. For the record, like, very tempted. I think it would be goofy as shit to go back and play the original Elder Scrolls for real. Like, just seriously try to get through the whole game. Because I've tried to play it before and I never make it more than a few hours. But if I streamed it, A, chat would make it more enjoyable, and B, I would have a reason to stick with it more than just I want to. So Arena, I don't know, I might do like a membership goal or something for Arena. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Good evening.
Morrowind versus Baldur's Gate 3. I'm also gonna say Morrowind. It has more personality. And I'm a sucker for some personality. Oh my god. Did the new mods for Daggerfall last year, and it was really rough at certain points. Yeah, Daggerfall and Arena are both super rough. Like, those are some genuine, like, fucking hardcore RPGs to get through. Those games take some serious dedication and effort to really genuinely reach the end of. But I don't know, I feel like I do crazy shit on stream all the time. I feel like I might have the patience for it. If I stream it, that is. Where did that one come from? No, dude. Real shit. Where did that clan fear come from? Oh, aloe vera. How long is Arena to complete? I don't know. Genuinely, I have no idea. Get all the seriously achievements in the Gears series? I could. I think. I'm crazy enough to try it at least. That's for sure. If nothing else, I'm definitely crazy enough to attempt it. You can't take that away from me. He's stuck. 25.5 hours for the Elder Scrolls 1. Sounds about right. Oh, the Gears 1 one is multiplayer only? Completionist is 62 hours for Arena. So, like, if we did do Arena, and even if I was being, like, as thorough as I tend to be, which I probably would, it would be, like, 20 streams to get through. Ranked MP only? Oh, I missed the ranked part. Chat, hop on Xbox 360 Gears of War 1 ranked. Let's go. Come on. We're doing achievements. Summon the hordes. We'll just do it like we did the Ace Combat multiplayer stuff. And like how we're still going to do the Ace Combat multiplayer stuff. Where I'm like, all right, you guys, this random ass old plane game, populate the servers, come on. We got shit to do. Probably have to look up combat guides. I've played Arena before. I have a passing understanding of how it works. Not like in depth. I would probably still want to try to learn more through like old guides and stuff from people who have really played it a lot. But at the very least, like, I have some experience with Arena going into it. I have like almost 7 hours played of Arena on Steam. You have to pick certain combat skills or you literally can't beat it. Arena isn't like that because Arena doesn't have the Elder Scrolls skill system. Which if you don't know about Arena, that alone just already was like, what the fuck? But the way that you think of skills in Elder Scrolls, Arena doesn't have it. Like at all. You're like having things like light armor, heavy armor, blade, whatever the fuck, none of that's there. That was all Daggerfall that added that.
My vibrate or my controller's vibrate. God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend False. All right, I'm back. Where's my loot? This is a different... I haven't been in this gate. This is a different gate. That time in it, it is. I hate that it is. I hate that half of the stream was tech shit. Like, I'm so pissed that we had to waste that much time trying to fix the game because of the new drivers. But it is what it is. We just roll with it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Extend the stream. I can't. I got shit to do. I'm a busy guy. And by that, I mean I have other YouTube stuff to do all night. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, we're playing Doom the Dark Ages. Whole stream, we're gonna be jamming, shooting shit. I'm gonna be fanboying probably a lot. If it's any good, that is, which I think it looks like it will be, but, you know. Be there! Anyway, if you guys did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this, we're doing all sorts of other stuff, like Doom, but also Resident Evil, Yakuza, Metal Gear, Ace Combat. All of it's good, I swear. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to leave a like on the YouTube side, algorithm. You know how it goes, especially because the stream got split in half. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to think. What else do I normally say? Sorry, I got a text on my phone. You bitch! Get that ass banned! Hold on.
That sounds like that fucking dog VTuber.
You guys are all getting banned. All of yous. All of yous! Okay. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube or Twitch,
Nanomachine, son.
you motherfucker, to engage with the community, check out links in the description below. We got things like Twitter, Discord server. If you're on Twitch, they're on the channel page. They're on chat, or they're in chat commands. That's how you say it. If you're on YouTube, they're in the description. Anyway, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you always back here next time. Doom tomorrow. Be there. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.